Hello everyone, this is Scott Caruso from Application Deployment 1 1306 here with my Week 3 reflection video. I'm going to give you a little bit of a status update on where my app's at in terms of hitting its schedule and its features and whatnot. And by all measures, the application development process has gone very smoothly for me so far, entirely on schedule. I've hit all of the milestone goals for both weeks 1 and 2 that I had set out, and I have a fully functioning application that I'll show you in a minute that at this point just needs a little bit of polish, a little bit of TLC to make it a little bit better, and I also need to do some refactoring on the back end to make it a little bit more performant. But in terms of delivering against the promises that I made and the features that I wanted to deliver, it's going swimmingly. I managed to get all of the APIs and the external data calls done this week. It's completely integrated with Twitter, being able to post and recognize if you're already following someone or not, that sort of thing. So let's go take a look at the application, and you can see what we did this week. But just know that all in all, everything is going great, and we are right on schedule for deliver a final version this coming Thursday. Right, so now let's take a look at the application itself. We'll load it here from the simulator. It now fully geolocates and fully looks up by zip code. So we'll do the geolocation first. Just remember that the iOS simulator thinks you're in California, San Francisco to be exact, so that's where it's going to geolocate us to. But you see it pulls us up here, finds our current location, our district, points us out on the map here, and gives us the appropriate senators and representatives. Let's just take a look at Barbara Boxer here for a second. You get all the details about Barbara Boxer. You can switch between the various representatives and senators for that area as well. If you want to follow Senator Boxer, in this case, actually, I'm already following Barbara Boxer on Twitter, so it actually gives me the appropriate warning. If I were not, I'll show you with someone who I'm not in a second. It would add the follower on Twitter. We'll actually go over to Twitter and I can show you that. If I want to send a tweet, I can either do my own, which I can just enter whatever text I would like, or I can pre-populate issue text and say gridlock in Washington is something that's important to me. It actually pre-populates with something that says something like that, gridlock in Washington, the appropriate one. I don't want to send this at Barbara Boxer right now, but I assure you that it does in fact work in Twitter. Email functionality is a little bit different than I originally anticipated because most of the politicians do not publish their email addresses for readily available. They probably don't want to get called a spam. So instead of doing that, they all do publish, however, a contact page that you can reach them at. So what I'm instructing the user to do is take this text box here, copy and paste the information in the text box. You can modify it as you see fit. Then copy and paste the information, and then once you've done that, we actually take you to the contact page for the given representatives. In this case, we go to Barbara Boxer's contact page, and then you can provide comments here, and you can actually paste in your message from the previous page. Let's go back here, and we'll do a zip code search real quick. I want to show you one of my favorite parts about the zip code search, actually. So if you look up a zip code where there's a single congressional district covered, it works the same as the previous page. However, if you go to one that covers multiple congressional districts, in this case we go to 02131 Rosendale, Massachusetts, which covers Massachusetts 8 and Massachusetts 7, it actually allows you to choose between the two when you go to this page, and the data below also updates accordingly. So for Massachusetts 8, Stephen Lynch is the representative, and for Massachusetts 7, Michael Capuano is the representative. Works the same as the other pages do. And in this case, I don't follow Stephen Lynch by default. I'm now following Stephen Lynch on Twitter as a result of that. So there's my application and what it does right now. I'm going to fix some bugs, clean it up a little bit, but the functionality is going to remain much the same heading into the final week. I hope everyone else had a great week 3, and I will talk to you again at the end of week 4.